Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of Can You Keep a Secret, Episode 3. Now, you know, these last two episodes of Can You Keep a Secret has been one of the spiciest things we have seen in a rom-com. Yeah, rom-com, high school rom-coms always give us the spicy moments, but this right here kind of like, oh my God, this is so real. And I'm not the only one who sees this. You know, watching these first three episodes, you know what this rom-com really reminds me of? Sorry. You know what this rom-com reminds me of? It's that adult rom-com, My Senpai is Annoying. You know that show My Senpai is Annoying? It's the one with the girl who's about this tall, but she's an adult with the green hair, and then the senpai is this big. That's what that show is, and they were office workers. That's what that show is about. It's like that. And I'm looking at this because they both have that comparison to the, like, you know, the worker has a crush on the big senpai, and they outside of work they kind of have feelings. So in this right here, it's the same thing with Yui and Masugu's relationship is outside of work. They're a couple, and then inside the work they have to pretend like they're real workers. But again, talk about spiciness in this episode. This episode brought out a lot of spiciness. These two are ready to pack it up. I feel like these two are going to confess to everybody that they're dating. I got a feeling it's going to happen. And I got a feeling like they're going to keep this up with all the spiciness because this episode takes the cake when it comes to spiciness. Like, oh my God, this is so real. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of Can You Keep a Secret, Episode 3. Now, excuse me for my voice being a little low because I got to work. And I know it's going to be 20 degrees in New York, but who cares? I like the cold. But with this show, like this episode, being all spiciness, your body gets all heat up. Okay, so Yui and Masu's relationship has getting better and better with ease. I mean, they brought donuts, having a good time. He went to her apartment. Her apartment is so fluffy, like everything is just bunnies. His apartment is so basic standard stuff. Nothing cliche. It's sort of like a classic basic room, classic basic apartment. But her apartment is just sweet, fluffy, relaxed, full of bunnies. Cuteness involved. So she has a little cute side. And then, as they sharing donuts, we got to see that kiss. She got on top of him and just kissed him. I'm like, yo, sweets could do things to a female. You know what I mean? Sweets can make things go around. I mean, she had maple, he had chocolate. You see where we're getting at here with the donuts. Maybe you want to get a donut for breakfast. But then my point is, that it really got closer, you know what I mean? Now, on to the guy from last week. One of the co-workers found out that those two are secretly dating. So people when a person find out, it's like, do you trust that person or not? So she was in the office alone with the guy working, and Kisuke, I'm not good with the name. Bear with me on this guy. Bear with me. But he's like the lone silent wolf. Yeah, he reminds me of the Shikamaru type vibe. He doesn't want to mingle. Working is too hard. I mean, working is a drag. I don't want to do this. But he's like the lone star wolf. And he sees the writing on Yui's faces where he's like, I don't care if you're dating, just don't. I don't care. I really don't care. Like he's so nonchalant. Like he's not gonna tell anybody. You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I kind of trust him now, because I don't think he really cares. He does not care. I'm looking at this guy. He's like, okay. He does not care at all. He doesn't care if he doesn't care if those two are dating. As long as, the secret's out for one person, but it's not like he's gonna splatter. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's the lone wolf. He's not gonna tell anybody. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care at all. Now, that storage room scene, yo, those two almost got it going on. I mean, they almost got caught in that little storage room. They almost got caught, and they were hiding in the back of that little storage room. And the way he got her, it was like, oh my God, it turned him on. It's funny. It's one of those cliche rom-coms or office rom-coms, you could say, where have you ever seen a rom-com when you got two people got stuck into a storage room when a couple of people open the door and they're gone and they're hiding in those tight little corners and you want to see what's going on with those two? That's what I see. I remember like My Tiny Senpai. Go watch My Tiny Senpai. You know that part where the guy was holding her and her boobs, it was like that. So with this scene where they were uh this scene where they both got stuck in that little small little area in the corner of the storage room, it was so spicy. It got a little. It's like the donut scene in her room was spicy. This was spicier. Yo, he got her right behind her, and then I'm like, yo, they were breathing. It's like you hear the breathing down his neck on her. And she was so like, didn't want to cover her mouth and everything. Like she didn't want to moan. I'm like, yo, that is freaking awesome. You go. Look, I know we're gonna say best couple of the year, but can we nominate these people as best couple? Can we do this? Can we give them a flag for as the most honorable couple this season? Like, come on. I don't think. Uh, Look, these two got it. These two are this close to getting it after these 3 episodes. I mean, like I don't care what you say. This couple is off the wall, man. Like for real. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get more spiciness along the way. And then we get into that baseball game where the superior, their top superior, got like 7 tickets to a baseball game. And again, everybody's watching baseball, and the other guy who knows, he just don't care. But it's very nice to see them get along with the couple. I'm happy that you and Mitsuya got along with each other. I mean, it grows closer to closer, especially when them watching baseball and actually going to a baseball game, holding hands. You know what's funny? I almost thought that they were gonna show a kiss cam. Like you know how in baseball or in basketball or any of those stands they have the little kiss cam and they have to point at the two people in the cup. I'm like, yo, what if they would have showed that scene? Think about it. What if they would have showed that scene when they got to the kiss cam and they have to like, I'm like, yo, the secret is out. That's gonna draw millions, but I get it because it's episode 3. It's not that they're gonna rush it right now to give it time or whatnot. But that moment where they hit the home run, when one of the players hit a home run, he hugged her. It's like he loves baseball, and that kind of like pushed him to adrenaline to just hug her. I was really ecstatic. Like I thought someone must have saw that. But I'm very happy that these two sat next to each other and said we're gonna go again next time. It showed us that these two are really closer and closer with their relationship as it goes on. I mean, yeah, they're a couple, but I feel like they're growing better and better with ease. And I can't wait to see more of what's gonna happen that these two go hook it up. Maybe they're gonna show more of the spiciness that we got because this episode was a little bit spicy. We went from kissing to like secret to like hugging each other in the storage room. What's next? You guys gonna get stuck in a closet by accident, or under the desk in the office, or stayed up late in the office? You know, anything can happen in an office rom-com. You just gotta play it right, cause there's a lot of things. I mean, like look at Love for Hardens and Otaku. You see how they went out all the way? Pretty sure these two could do the same. But overall, though, this episode was really another sweet episode. By sweets, I mean a lot of donuts. You know, the donut scene was pretty good. It was very sweet with the donut scene and the little stuck in that little storage room scene and the baseball scene. It showed us more about these two growing together. And pretty sure they're probably gonna have their own. Probably like they're gonna have their own one apartment thing. So I can't wait to see that. But thank you for watching my review of Can You Keep a Secret? I look forward for next week's episode, and I'm sure you will.